the health department or by the local authorities there.
So was there an immediate health risk with the E-Coli test?
I'm not an expert in these things, but I mean, and looking at when beaches were closed and that sort of stuff, I mean, the experts would have a better sense of that. But my sense is when you have, you know, I'm just not an expert in science of that. I wouldn't want to comment scientifically.
Because the expert said there wasn't a health risk with the E-Coli, that it was a test that the bugs were already dead by the time they would have issued a news release. That's what Joe Binboydle testified again this week in the Senate.
Yeah.
But in that situation, you said release it immediately.
Well, there was data available to show what the information was, and certainly I said, yeah, if public information should be released, we're going to work to have systems to make sure that information is released. But all of this, you know, has to put into a context that a lot of data comes in, a lot of data goes out each and every day, and we'll continue to. I'm going to work to make it as transparent as possible.
Do you believe your director was inaccurate in his testimony to answering Senator Lauger's question about chromium testing?
Well, I don't know. I'm not answering it because I don't know whether it was or not. I'm just saying that this one, I mean, my involvement in this has been stunningly short and very light. I understood there was a question asked at the hearing. Somebody indicated to me after the hearing that somebody asked a question about that. That was my first knowledge of it. Yesterday morning was the governor's prayer breakfast. I left the White House. I mean, not the White House. I left the mansion with the Wainwrights far before the Post-Dispatch came yesterday, so I didn't even see the story. And I'm not sure the Post-Dispatch ever made it to the house yesterday. So I just you know, I'll look at this. I'll analyze it. We'll work to make sure that we're going to continue to work to make water safe in Missouri. And when we know it's unsafe, we're going to inform the public immediately. But I think this is also a good time just to take a slight, not irrelevant, but slight important thing to say here, which is that you know, we have problems with water quality in the state of Missouri, okay? And we need to get serious about dealing with them. And that's a lot more than trying to play some sort of gotcha game. I mean, we should take this energy and we should use it to clean up the water of the state. We should take this energy and use it to prioritize and work in these areas where we need to get things. I mean, I've laid out what I think is a good framework for legislation that would hold everyone more accountable, get a quicker response, and actually make a difference in the quality of the water. I mean, for example, like the Ozarks. I mean, we've now done complete testing in that lake, as I said we would. We now have checked every permitted facility. But there are, if you look at those test results as they're out there, you know, you have a lot of things coming into that lake from upstream, unregulated, you know, unstate permitted sewage deals. You have agriculture things. I mean, we're going to get serious about clean water, and I want to, and making sure the water's safe. We need not only information, but we need action. You know,